We are live. How you doing? How's everybody doing?
So, Brenda, did you get your car fixed?
Sorry about that.
Oh,
What's up,
hey,
Pepe?
everybody. Doing okay. How's everybody doing tonight? I think tonight will be a good night. No more waterworks for me for a while, unless you guys make me. But,
I'll make you.
I think we had a good night last night. I appreciate everybody. Huh?
I'll make you.
What?
Nothing.
Don't make me cry. I'm just, I was a big crybaby yesterday. I'm sorry. I just it was very emotional. But anyway, we're here again. I just want to say hello to everybody.
We are.
And pretty much it.
Yep. Just tapping in for
Hold on.
probably a short one. I don't think this is going to be as long as usual. Kind of tired. Got off work. Jovan's just getting off work now. So it took us a while. That's why it took us a while to get on. I had to keep changing it because it was taking her time to get out. So
I wasn't taking my time to get out. I actually got out of work at 8:30 so I can, be on by 9. But unfortunately, something's happened. And I'm still stuck here waiting for my ride. So
yeah,
I
well,
didn't mean to do it on purpose. I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't on the phone, chatting it up like some people I know.
pretty sure I didn't insinuate any of those things, but okay.
Hold on.
And then I think her phone is ringing right now. So she's actually at work waiting for her Uber. So but we decided to come on and get Ellie started. She'll get home and then we'll keep it going, but we'll lose her for a minute. Johnny Chingas said, Buenas noches, Chronicles Familia. What's up? There it is. We lost her. So what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to know about her? Little pedos. Ro P, ¿cómo estás? How you doing? She said, Buenas noches, mi Chronicles Familia. Been a minute since we chit-chatted. Hope everyone is doing well. Hi, Cricket and Jovan. Hope you are well. How you doing, Ro P? Thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. I know you were on your visiting family and stuff, and so hope all that went as expected, as hoped for. Everything else has been good. Just, like we say, living the dream. Johnny Chingas said, Saludos, Ropi. Hola, Johnny Chingas. Hope you're doing well, said Ropi. Igualmente, Ropi, said Johnny. Oh, Spencer. I'm going to try not to do that the whole fucking time, but Big Motherfucker said, you will hope everyone's having a good night. Ropi said, I must say it was truly a blessed podcast yesterday. This is a great. Did you see that? This is a great, amazing familia. You saw that, right, Ro? Hey. Yeah, that was a pleasant surprise, como le dicen. Was not expected, but obviously was very surprised and very. I think more than anything, kind of touched. I mean, it's a crazy word to use. I don't know, but it is that. I think it because it allows us to do what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? Here and we thank you guys. Chronicles. Oh, that was me. Big motherfucker said you're late to your own party, Vato. Yeah, I kept, like I said, I had it set up to come on at 9 your guys' time, and oh, Spencer, my ruca got out of work at 8:30, and she requested her little, whatever the Uber or whatever Lyft, and they dropped her. So then she's waiting, and so the 9 came, and she's like, "I'm still here," and we're cussing each other out on the text. You can ask Sergio. We keep doing it on the group text that we hooked up with Sergio, but that's what happened. Hold on, real quick. Okay, Spencer. So yeah, that's what happened with that. But now she should be. They should have got her now, and she should be heading home, and she'll be on in a sec. Ropi said, all right, that's the same one. Big motherfucker said, LOL. Johnny Chinga said, puras bendiciones aquí, gracias a Dios, y que Dios me los bendiga y sus familias siempre. Right on, brother. ¿Qué hubo, Legrillo? What's up, Johnny Chingas? How you doing, brother? Ropi said, amen, Johnny Chingas. Put the prayer hands también. Ropi said, Jovan is giving him the agenda for today. Just kidding. Shit, I couldn't even get her on the phone. I don't know why I keep yawning, man. Trying to keep it down. I'm tired though. I am, but I'm not gonna use that as an excuse to get off or anything. We're gonna try to keep this one going a little bit. Just to have this conversation, just to keep the dialogue going with what we got going on. Ty 602 said, Reppin Burke 23. Hope everyone is having a good night. He said, fuck auto spell. Roll peace and hello, big MF. Dr. Chapatin came in. What's up, brother? He put howdy. Ty 602 said, I heard. Oh, man, it sucks. I heard a white fence cry, he said. We've heard her cry many times, bro. That's nothing new anymore. Javier said, hello, Giovanni Cricket. Good to be here tonight. What's up, brother? ¿Qué pasó, Javier? Hola, Ty said, Ropi, I am 100 cents. Hello, guys. What's up, man? How you been, brother? Been missing in action for a while. Hopefully everything's okay with you, brother. Hopefully it's because you got business to take care of, work, school, kids, life, whatever it is. Burke said, hello, Matis. Oh, is that mateys? Hello, mateys. I try to put that shit in Spanish. Ty 602 said, sup, Ropi. Burqueño said, how's everyone? I think that's code for I had to take a shit, said Ty 602. Who? Which one? Who did? You did? Mr. Goyo said, what's up, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket? I send mines at full. Yeah. What's up, brother? There you go. Geronimo's, what's happening, Chronicles? What's up, Geronimo? You missed last night's live, bro. It was a good one, man. It was a trip, man. Really was. What up, everyone? I send mines. Yay, said Mr. Goyo. Javier said, tell us about your sister-in-law. My sister-in-law? Oh, her Pichi Javier. Big motherfucker said, Ropi peace. There's Maruca. Ropi is here. So she's watching and texting. El Profe Loco said, checking in. Cubo. What's up, Profe? How you doing, brother? Milan said, ¿Qué hubo, Grillo y Chronicles? Chat, saludos y respeto desde Texas. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, brother? Puro Lone Star State, como le dicen, right? Burqueño said that is contagious. Luckily, I'm home tonight. Yeah, I know, man. Oh, just talking about it like that. See? Don't do that, bro. Burqueño said, LOL. Ropi said, hi, Jovan. Watch out, Arizona gunslingers in the house. Been a long time since I heard from you. How you do, brother? He said, hopefully everyone is in good health and mind. Man, gunslingers been, fuck. Do you even watch YouTube anymore, bro? It's been a while. How you doing? Hopefully everything is well with you. It's again, like I said about the homie. Um, hopefully your reasons are positive. You had to take care of some business, family, life, and all that. I know that definitely comes first. I am 100 sins as I'm doing well. Thanks. I have a new kid on the way. I relocated to a new state in Mexico. My pops lent me a house. Man, that's nice, bro. Hell yeah. So you have a kid on the way. That's feeding me, brother. That is good. Congratulations to you, homie. AP said, Orale, solo dolo tonight. Nah, she's coming back. Uh she's on the way home from work right now, so let me see. I am 100 said I have nothing but blessings. I missed a lot of nights with Chronicles, but here we are desde Monterrey, Mexico. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you missed a bunch, but nah, you got life to contend with, bro, and that's cool. Whenever you can, and we're here when you can, brother. Yawning like a motherfucker. Said, don't say that, bro. See? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I got up today. Well, last night after the live, obviously, I think we got off around 2 last night. I stayed up for probably about another hour, I would say. And that was it. I crashed out, but that's 3 o'clock. And I had to get up at 6, get ready, get to work by 7. So, yeah. And then all day at work. And so, yeah, right now I'm a little bit sleepy, a little tired, but I'm going to try not to. I'm definitely not gonna stop. We're gonna do what we do tonight, but I'm gonna try to keep the yawning down. Sergio said, "What's up, everyone? Q-War, what's up, Sergio?" AZ Gunslinger said, "Good, homie, just holding on with both hands." Yeah, I hear you, brother. I'm glad that at least everything's feeding me, brother. Like I said, it's been a while since we had heard from you or seen you on pretty much any other platform. So I didn't know if I hope that. Uh, Nothing but the best, tú sabes, for all you guys. And it's weird, man. You don't see someone for a while, and like we wonder, like I'm like, man, hopefully, whoever it is, what I mean, is all right, not in trouble, not locked up, not hurting, not in the hospital, not whatever. Um, I guess maybe it's because we. I think that it's in our nature to think negative, right? It's always got to be something wrong. Um, but it's good to hear that it's not anything like that. Big motherfucker said, "Cubole, Sergio. I am 100 cents says thank you, cricket." Yeah, for sure, bro. That's feeding me, bro. Kid on the way, man. Uh, I might I might do that with my ruka. See what's up. We're still young enough. See if she says anything. Ty 602 said, Sergio with the exclamation. Por Burqueño said, 100 cents. Congratulations on the kiddo, hombre. Yeah. Javier said, had a 3-day vacation, spend the day horse riding, got to run full on the beach. That's nice. Do horses run normal, bro, on the sand? Or is it different? Like if you ran them like on the normal, like dirt, you know what I'm saying? Like hard packed in earth compared to the sand, do they go the same, or is there like risk of them falling or anything like that? I never been on no damn horse. 480 Town, what's up, brother? He said, "What's up, Cricket and Mrs. Cricket? What's up, brother?" Uh, Maruka will be back right now. She's on her way home from work. She's in the round for typing, or she was typing, but she'll be here in a few. Rope P said, "Congrats, I am 100, definitely blessed." Feed me, hell yeah. Ty 602 says Sergio sounds great, Javier. I'm envious. LOL. There she is. Baby girl is back. My baby girl is back. And you know it should never be back. See that? I'm a rapper, babe.
Oh, were you saying good things about me?
Yeah, I was rapping.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
I said, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I have bars.
Gosh. You have mental issues.
You're just a hater. Yeah, I'm just going
Anyways,
to the
I
comments.
wanted everybody to know that Chella says she misses everybody in the chat. She's sick with her own issues and her own problems, and I guess she didn't have like a medication that she needed for like 9 days, so she's been in pain, and she finally got it today, so she's just going through life right now. So but she wanted to say hi to everybody.
Hopefully she feels better.
Yeah, for sure.
480. And Serge Burqueño, Ty 602. Awesome person. Let me put the fist up. I am 100. Said Burqueño, gracias. I appreciate it. He said it's harder on their legs. Oh, is it? Yeah, the horses on the sand. I would think, yeah, you would think that. The fuck? Ty 602 said respect 480. Burqueño said 480 with the little hang loose sign. AP said, órale 480. I'm 100 said they have a risk of actually breaking a leg due to they get more tired on the sand, but it helps to not hurt their feet. Huh. Shit. I'm trying to think. Man, you would think that would tire them out more than anything, man. Imagine like trying to run through that, like even if it's a little high. I don't know. I'm thinking of snow though, kind of. I guess sand isn't. That's not the same texture. Ty 602 said respect 480. Burqueño said 480. AP said 480. Orale 480, he said. I am 100 said they have a risk of actually breaking a leg due to the fact it's uneven terrain, but as long as you don't run them race, then you're okay. Like in a race.
What are you
Javier said,
talking about?
Javier was Javier went horse riding on the beach, and I was asking if it's harder on the because he said he was able to run full on with it on the beach, and I was just wondering if it was harder on their legs to run on sand like that than it is like normal packed dirt or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just chit chatting.
Yeah, I know somebody with a horse.
It's
Like
just that
I can ask them.
who do you who
I can know people with horses. What the heck? Like, why do you?
oh yeah,
Okay, I don't know nobody with a horse, but I could. I'm just saying.
such a liar. Man. Javier said they get more tired on the sand, but it helps not to not hurt their feet. Billy Nefus said, what's up, Cricket, Miss Cricket, and the Chronicle family.
Oh, hello.
Henderson said, Chell it, bell it, tell her. I said, hi.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna, after the live, I'll screenshot these and send them to her. I know she misses everybody and sends her love for sure. Oh, and I saw Bro P was here. Hey.
Yep. Let me see. I am 100, said Chell it, bell it, tell her I said hi. Oh, I already did that. Ty 602 said, we missed Chell it back. Yeah, she got to get her Wi-Fi, man. It's crazy how bad her Wi-Fi is. She can never come on. Javier Hernandez said, "Did my lips cross? Did my mija chele what? My what the hell? We missed chele back, and then did my mija chele mention me? Oh, did you hear that? Baby?
Um, I don't think in the text, but I'll look again and see. But I'm pretty sure she is thinking of you. She said everybody. She said everybody. She said, "I miss everybody, fam." That's what she said. So
Yep, yep. Sergio said she said her walker broke down.
no, she didn't, Sergio. Don't do that. Don't do that to her.
480 said, "I didn't really hear about who you bringing on the chat sometime. I think an old member or something like that." Yeah, so I'm gonna be bringing. His name is Fernando Nunez. They called him Wimpy back in the day. Um, that's what a lot of people know him as. He was one of the one of the two founding members of the M, basically. So AP said, "Dang, I'm considering this chess game as a victory. Finally got Grillo. Yeah, I gotta get in there. I'll get in there right now, bro. Fish Slayer,
Oh,
bro. Watch out." He said, "It's been a while. Saludos, Mr. and Mrs. It has been a while, bro. How are you? Man,
oh,
everybody,
hello.
everybody that's been missing in action's coming in tonight. I'm glad just to see you guys and know that everything is good with you people. Everybody's healthy and living life. I appreciate that. Thank you for
For
that
sure.
490. Uh,
And to kind of just like catch up, on everything that's going on.
yeah, yeah, for real. Those of you that have just come in, um, stick around. It's been a pretty good last couple of days, and I'm sure we'll get into it here in a few. And if you guys have the time, appreciate hanging out. One of the things that I did exactly, well, basically what I just told 480 is that I was able to get in touch with Fernando Nunez. Most of the people from California wouldn't know the name, but in Arizona, he is um, the founder of the M. Him with along with one other individual, JB, obviously, and so he's going to come on and tell a little bit about his story, the history of it all, um, and how he feels about same thing, the kids view of it, and how he feels kids should view it, and all of that. So it's pretty it's kind of a big deal. It it's hard for me to compare, like, because I don't know how you guys like in California would. I guess for like norteños or something, it'd be kind of like Death Row Joe coming on to talk, and for vatos in the South, it'd be like um, I don't know, fucking try to think Peg Leg Morgan or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just so. It's just it's a big part of our history, and actually the Arizona history is has been shrouded. There hasn't been a lot of people that have come out and talked about it so much like California. California is a well-known story. Arizona has been shrouded in kind of secrecy. We've heard different things. People whisper shit. The story hasn't been actually told uh, all the way through, as far as because there was so much turmoil between everybody, and these what they called the splits and all this stuff. So um, it's not going to be war story hour. We're not going to sit here and discuss, murder upon murder, nothing like that. We're just going to discuss just the history of it, the making of it, that type of stuff, and then um, obviously the treachery and backstabbing that it was even from the beginning. So you know, basically, kind of doing away with the whole cause part as far as Arizona is concerned. Um, you'll see that there was never a cause in Arizona. You know. Let me see. Billy Nefus, I already did that. I am 100. Chella Billy, tell her I said hi. She said, there we are. I didn't really hear. Dang, I'm considering the chess. I'm gonna move, bro. But yeah. I mean, I already told you. It was I made some moves that kind of prolonged it, but I think you may get me on it. Feet and ankles, said Ty 602. Javier said Ty knows about horses. 480 said, Chele, what's up? It's been a while. Ty 602 said, no, I don't. Javier, sorry to talk out of line. I know dogs. Javier said, you're cool, Ty. Bring it on. AP said, dang, Miss Cricket, you said that horse line with all confidence. You're like two people. One was born in a far land, the other when you met Grillo.
Whatever. I can't stand y'all.
I have 100 senses. How's the
You know
youth?
what? Now, babe, get him in chest, please.
Huh?
Get him in chest. Don't let him get you.
How's the youth program outreach going? So the lawyer got I don't know if you weren't here for it, but I had received an email quite some time ago telling me that they needed a credit card number for the filing fee to go to the IRS. And I never saw that, so I never did that. I just been sitting here waiting, thinking those papers had been filed. So once they finally reached me with another email that I happened to see. Um, I went ahead. I was able to call and do that, and so now it's been filed. And from what I'm told, it should be by next week. The nonprofit should be put together. What has happened is I think you've been here long enough to know that mostly for holidays we do fundraisers so we can do stuff for kids. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, whatever that holiday or thing is that we decide to do. The Easter baskets, the hygiene for homeless, the backpacks for school, Christmas last year for the battered women's shelter. Um, this year, so far yesterday, when I announced that Fernando was going to be coming on the show, I was also speaking about my abuelita. My abuelita, her funeral was this past Saturday. She was 94 years old. And she was the one that, um, I don't want to overemphasize, but she was the one who like really tried to protect me as a kid. There was a lot of hatred in my family. Um, a whole side of my family hated me for what for reasons that I know now. At the time, I didn't know, and she tried to protect me from that. Actually, boxed. She like fought people over it and stuff, and so I was speaking on that, and Fernando text on the side and said, in memory of your nana, because he also had a nana that he had those type of same feelings for, that he was pledging $1,000 for the Christmas fund, and that he was going to give it to us today. Um, and then when he did that, the anonymous donor that had that had got the retainer for the lawyer, he matched it $1,000. And then Francisco VP was on here, and he matched it $1,000. So yesterday we were able to raise $3,000 for the Christmas fund, um, and of course, Jovan, the waterworks turned on, and she cried, and I stood here stoic like a statue of virtue, and so that's what happened, and we hope to obviously.
I think you got a little emotional too, and it's okay.
I did
It's
not.
okay. It's okay.
I
You
did not.
can. You can. It's okay.
As I said, I sat here like a statue, very stoic, and but we were, but the thing is, it was emotional for her, and I felt a little something myself because it's our passion, bro, to do this for these kids, and before starting the bigger with the with the nonprofit, to be able to grassroots it kind of like this, just from people that we know don't have a lot. We don't have a lot, what I mean. We're gonna put in what we can as well, and it's just it's humbling when people when people trust us to do this in their name, you know what I mean? And so it was real cool. So that's basically how the youth program outreach is going. I am 100. Did I go a little long? Fuck.
Babe, you could say
480.
things like in a nutshell, you know? You ever heard that?
Yeah, fuck you. Here's your
Okay.
nutshell.
Oh,
480s.
wow. Okay.
Let me see. Where are we at?
Well,
Where you been, Cricket? No lies. 480. What you talking about, bro? We did a live last night. We did one the night before last. You weren't even here last night. We did a fucking almost 4 hours yesterday, bro. Juan Romero said, Burqueños, buenas noches. Do you take dedications all week? Cricket coming at you live and direct.
he
Yes.
don't. He don't. He don't
Yep.
take. He doesn't.
Y95. You don't
Oh,
remember
my.
that. You got to
Yeah.
be a real Arizonan to remember that one.
I remember White 95.
Bruce Kelly and Maggie Brock in the morning. You don't remember that.
Yes, I do. Do you remember Beth and Bill?
Yeah, nah, fuck, that's not the real shit.
And I know, but they're old. I'm just saying there's somebody old from back in the day.
Wasn't that country or some shit?
Oh my, jelly over here.
You just messed up the whole thing.
Just
They
read the
don't
comments.
they don't compare to us real disc jockeys.
I'm having a really good day today, and you're not gonna get me all razzled up.
Fish
Okay?
Slayer, what's up, brother? Appreciate that. Javier said, Chale, she didn't ask about me. It's cool. I'll always be her vato loco.
She's, thinking of you in her heart. For sure.
Right? Hey, Juan Romero says Super Snake Power 92. What you don't know is Super Snake used to be on 104.7, on Y95, on all of them, bro.
Yeah, he's old.
He jumped from one to the other. Super Snake. Remember he used to do that shit? Yep. He was the one that would try to catch bitches cheating on their vatos. Ty 602 said, just have had dogs blow knees and hips out on ropes, tug, pulls, etc. Oh, you talking about because of the dogs and the horses thing? Damn, they blow their knees out and hips. 40 said, Chella's old man needs to get her Wi-Fi or Cox cable. 40. Javier said,
I'll tell her you said that.
Javier said, how does Mr. and Mrs. Medrano sound? It would be a cool tattoo. Yeah, it would. It would.
Mm-hmm.
You heard her ask me last night, remember, are we going to be Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus for Christmas? Like that was all underground.
It had nothing to even do with you. I said, with all these Christmas gifts and things like that for the kids, we could do Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. I was not asking you in any way. That was not me wanting to say, hey, let's get married. It had nothing to do with that. Chill out, calm down.
Whatever, bro.
Fine, then we won't be Mr. and Mrs. Claus. You could be the little elf,
You're the elf.
okay? And we'll keep it moving.
480, you talking about Wimpy from China, the OG? No, this is the real original Wimpy, bro. The one from the 70s. The one you're talking about, Johnny. He's he, Johnny. He was about 5 years older than me. The one you're talking about. Uh, the one I'm talking about is he's now 69 years old. He was one of the originals. I don't know if you ever heard the story of the juveniles that escaped from from Fort Grant when it used to be a juvenile facility, and they ended up killing a man and shooting a cop and all that. He was part of all that stuff. So yeah, he predates the new one. I am 100 said the guest you just mentioned, is it from Arizona chapter? Yeah, brother. And when would you be talking to him so I won't miss it? There's a great story to come, I know, from the both of you. Not sure yet. Hopefully this week sometime. We need to sit down and put something together. We're talking today as far as how we want to do it. If I'm gonna do a video and like an interview type thing, or if I'm just gonna bring him on the live and we're gonna talk. I don't know. We have to figure that out. He's not, you know, he's busy. I'm busy. We got to kind of figure out our schedules, how we can do it, and what would be the best way to do it. And obviously, it'll be more than once. I mean, we're talking a long story. So, Ty 602 said, "Fence just has to bend the knee, Javier." That's it, bro.
No.
Juan Romero said, "So I got my truck back, $1,200, and my Impala needs a new engine. They found me a used engine for $1,200, but I'm wondering what they're gonna charge for labor. But it's my primo shop, so in payments."
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
that's the good thing. Yeah, and
I
at
mean, it's
least
a
you got
lot.
your
It's a
truck.
lot, but I mean, at least they're going to give you the vehicle while you pay in payments.
Yeah, and for now you have the truck, right? So I mean, so at least for now you're at least mobile, no? Javier said, "480, what man? Don't mess with me, mano." What happened? What did he do? Fish Slayer said, "When are you interviewing him, bro?" Um, I'm hoping to do it this week. Now, when I'll have the video ready to release, I'm not sure yet. But I also think in so doing, just I might do something else too, kind of a little bit bigger, and I'll explain it later if I'm truly gonna do it. I'll let you guys know. Um, well, I mean, I guess I can let you know now. I'm thinking of when I do it, um, and I still need to talk to Maruka about it to see if we think it's the best way to go or not. But I'm thinking of doing it and changing everything over to one of my other channels, one of the ones that has the 46,000 subscribers. Um, but if I do that, I'm gonna have to really start grinding a little bit more, doing actual videos. So I want to discuss it with my lady and figure out what we're gonna do. Javier said, Javier said, Ty, I agree with you. Es aferrada la ruca de cricket.
What?
Aferrada.
What's that?
What is aferrada? Isn't that is that kind of like stubborn, bro? Right?
I don't know. I don't like that word.
I
Sounds
think
weird.
Juan Romero said, "Were you in the documentary on Gangland when they had it on?" No, I was not, brother. One of my co-defendants was Sinner, but I was not. No. Uh, Rascal's in the house. Watcha?
Oh, hey, Rascal.
He said, Fish Slayer 100. What's up?
Hope your move was good and safe.
AP said Chopper was Juan Romero. No, Chopper wasn't. Uh-uh. On that one, it was Sinner and then two people that were in the dark that no one has been able to figure out who they were. Timo said, okay, MC Tollison Chingo Bling Yi Hall. Call. See that?
Oh, goodness.
I didn't say Mick Tollison this time. AP said, and Sinner. Yeah, Sinner was on there, but Chopper wasn't, brother. That was before Chopper walked away from everything. And the people that were in the dark right there, it was one of the guys. One called himself Loco, the other one called himself Pitbull. And I don't think those were their real nicknames, obviously. But one of them, the story he told, like he gave his whole supposed case, and no one knows what that case is. He was also the one that was talking about cutting his nuts and drinking blood and shit. So I think he was full of shit. I think whoever they got to do that just pulled the wool over their eyes and they believed him and let him on the show. The other vato that was talking seemed to know more and speak a little bit more about it, but we were never able to figure out who it was at the time. There was another one from before that was in the dark that it was with Fox 10, and everybody had different ideas of who it was. But I actually talked to the individual that finally that admitted, and it was that was Dirty Dan. You remember Dirty Dan, baby?
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he told me that he was the one that had done that, and that was in silhouette and all that. And I remember everybody, different people had different ideas of who it was, but but it was him. Saludos a todos. Congrats on last night, said Rascal. Thank you, brother. Yeah,
Oh,
it
thank
was
you.
good. It was good. It's gonna do a lot of good, for Navidad. That's gonna be
We got to figure out something really good.
yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Where it's gonna go and how it's gonna go. AP says Sinner went hard in the documentary. Yeah, I know. I was very surprised when I seen that, bro. It was a trip. Ty 602 said there's a crow with a peak in here. Crawl.
Oh, whatever, you guys. Whatever. Okay.
Timo said the midlife disaster rascal is in the building. Whatcha?
Oh, not the midlife disaster.
Timo says suave Javier, the woman hunter. AP said midlife crisis ain't no joke. Almost took Tony Soprano down. Javier said ese es el Timo Vato Locote. 480 said he's from the Viejo Snake. Excuse my language. No, he was one of the ones that came to the Nueva, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was not one. Basically, he was not one of the ones that were considered víboras. No, he wasn't original. But you have to remember the víboras and what became known as the Nueva is the same clica. It was just fighting amongst themselves. So he was one of the ones that was considered nueva by administration and all that stuff, you know. Timo said midlife thug life. Yeah, yeah, he said.
Who's midlife thug life?
Huh? You like that?
Who's the you?
Timo.
Oh, he's midlife thug life?
We all are. That's our rap group, remember?
Oh my gosh.
Well, we
I'm
can't.
oh I'm sorry I even asked. You know what I mean? Sorry I even asked.
You just be hating. Did you hear my bars when this started?
Please don't.
Little Timmy said Denver tapping in. Hey, let me get some of that, amigo. You have a cup? No. Just let me get yours when you're done. If you're gonna be done. If not, just give me another one. Denver tapping in, said little Timmy. Ty 602 said respect to your grandma. Mine is 85. Love her to death. Yeah. Yeah, it was a I just got a bunch of pictures today from the funeral and like videos and stuff and uh shit, man, to the end. I mean, except for I think like the last 3-4 months, she was uh she was still walking with her back straight and thank you, Mia. She was still she would still wore tacones. She was a trip, man. She was still very vain, but it was cool. 480 said, homie, hang out. What's up? Glad you stopped by our chat room. Timo said, Lil Timmy, what's up with the fist? Timo said, 480, the gatekeeper. Javier said, Cricket es el borrego negro. Shit.
The what?
El borrego negro. Isn't that borrego? What the fuck is a borrego? Isn't that a goat, bro? A black goat? Is that what you call him?
You
I
know,
might
I don't know.
I might have it wrong. You know,
I'm not trying to act like you don't know.
what is it? There's a movie called that shit. Borrego, come on. Sheep. Okay, sheep. I said goat. Yeah. Oh, the black sheep. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Like, like that? Like a sheep?
Yeah, the black sheep. You know, like a black sheep. I was the black sheep in the family.
Is there really black sheep?
Huh? Yeah. Borrego
Or
negro.
do they just say that?
Huh?
Is there really black sheep?
Yeah, there'll be like one out of a bunch. That's why they say that because it's the one that's out of like that's the oddball out or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah. Ty 602 said 3 grand is amazing. Yeah, but yeah, it is, bro. You
it's
seen it
wild,
made
right?
my all teared up.
What?
I said, yeah, you seen how it made my ruka all teared up.
Mm-hmm.
AP said 3K for the kids, and we're just getting started. This Christmas will be one to remember. Yeah, for real.
It's gonna be a crazy Christmas. It's gonna be the biggest thing yet, you know.
Timo said this guy cried with his 1 second bathroom break. What are you talking about?
He went to the bathroom for like a second.
I was gonna go and I decided not to. I came back. Calm down. You guys read into everything. AP said, Grillo, let the waterworkers go. God, cut it out. You guys are gonna make people think that really happened. Sergio says, stop front, cricket, your eyelids turn red like 10 times. I'm trying to, how do I look at my eyelids? I can't, huh? Fuck. My bad. That was stupid. Oh man. God damn. I need to read a book. I'm getting dumb. Oh fuck. AP said he cries once a year. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
I
phone's
think
tired
this year I've cried like 3-4 times, maybe.
now. Ty 602 said everyday people making a change. Simon can see. That's for real, bro. Little Timmy said, Timo Burqueño said, stoic like a statue of virtue. Sounds familiar. Is that your picture, bro? Juan Romero said, when you're 23, you really don't have a lot of emotions. I understand, Cricket. I'm 23 too. Telling you. It's just, we still got the heart of a rock.
Okay, well, nobody believes that crap, so whatever. Has nothing to do with age, has nothing to do with 23, 53, 45.
Javier said, you cried. I said, oh, Spencer, you had to take a 10-second piss, then come back with watery eyes. It's cool. You're not in the celda. 10-second piss? Oh, shit. Can't give Cricket the money. He'd be handing out soda and honey buns, lol.
That's what we're not gonna do.
Juan Romero says, Super Snake, Power 92.3. Javier said, Ty, he would be ordering pizza and chocolate sundaes. Hey, that'd be nice. Hey, but that would be a good Christmas, bro. Come on. Tell me kids wouldn't like that. Pizza and sundaes? That shit would be a freedom ass Christmas.
Not
They go to
food. The kids want toys. They want.
take them to Jack in a Box with me. Timo say, Miss Criqueta, Miss Hardcore Loca Chicana Ruca, no crying tonight, okay?
Yeah, no crying. I think I cried so much last night. My nose was stuffy all night. I kept like tossing and turning.
Right.
Yeah.
Where he said, drink for dinner behind the walls, probably checking us out from a CO cell phone. Huh? Oh, Sinner. Sinner is? I doubt it, bro. Right? He's in the. They got his ass under observation. Sandra said, okay, so I was kind of right. She lost her walker in the move. We should do a fundraiser to get her a new one. Upgrades, though, with a chair on it and ding ding bike bell when she's
Oh
speeding
my.
idle.
I'm gonna tell her, Sergio, you're talking smack.
He said, ding ding
Ding
bike
ding.
bell. Oh, she's speeding down the sidewalk. Ty 602 said, bend the knee, fence, bend the knee.
No, I'm not.
Giovanna proposed. Hell yeah, she's gonna
No,
rasta.
I didn't. No, you'll want to propose nothing. Stop it. Don't be making up lies here.
Shit. Timo said we were talking about you being Santa and Gordo being the elf because the ears.
Really, Timo?
Huh?
Really? That's what we're doing?
Shit. 480 said, oh, I've been going on some dates. Excuse my absence, OG. Sure you understand part of being a single gentleman. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what? Your mom told me once when Mijo was little. She was like, "Oh, he has Manuel's eyebrows. He has my nose. He kind of has our eyes. He has your ears, though." And I'm like, "Oh wow, really?" Like, but she wasn't like joking. Like she meant it. She was like really looking at him, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's our nose." And Oh, those are his eyebrows because his eyebrows are just like yours. And it's like, but I think he has your ears. I was like, gee, thanks, appreciate that.
My mom, she, she's,
Wow.
she tell the truth. The Sea Dog and Cooper show. What's up, Sea Dog? How you doing, brother? He said, "Que hubo gente? God bless."
Oh, hello.
Geronimo de los Cielos said Roy Rodriguez told me about the escape when we were at Cimarron in '88 at Hermano Cricket. He left the candy bar wrapper so they would know where they passed through. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, that's who we're talking about. Obviously, you know who we're talking about, and Roy and Pasi are both dead. So um, Fernando's the last one that could tell that story, and then obviously Morse, the rest. That's kind of the juvenile story. 480 said Super Snake is a hood hopper. Ty 602 said 480, good luck with women these days. Shake my head. AP said stubborn. Sea Dog said stubborn. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Juan Romero said, yeah, I'm mobile, thank God, but that shit humbled me being without transportation. I forgot what it was like to have to ask for a ride. My homegirl from work was driving me around. She said she liked it.
Oh, well, that was nice of her.
Right.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it sucks to be without a car, bro. That's for damn sure. I am 100 Sin said, Aferrada means stubborn, dedicated, and willing. Yeah, I figured that's what it was, stubborn. As soon as you said it was Maruca, I knew.
I'm not stubborn.
EJG is in the house. He said, Qvo, what's up, brother? How you doing? I know we're late, bro. I know. I'm not even gonna say all the other stuff I used.
AJJ.
We're
Hello.
trying. 480 said Thai 602, it's not going that great. Shit. I've rather been here with you guys.
Mm.
I mean, I said Ferrada is stubborn. Dispensa, Mrs. Cricket will not use it again. You're the bomb diggity. Hey, I gotta have Maruca teach me like Spanish. I don't know those kind of words.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know that word either. I never even heard of that word. So don't even try to act like you've never heard that word. Please.
AP, yeah, Chopper's pick was in the doc. Yeah, it was. It was the one where they covered his eyes over. Yeah, that's right. I have that picture actually without his eyes covered. Um, I got all those pieces. It's right here. This is the one uh, in the one in the gangland. They covered his eyes for whatever reason. That's him. And then they this is the other this is Dreamer, the one that set us up in the hotel room. Except they had his eyes covered too. But this is the one that
With a stupid little haircut.
yeah, this is the one that set us up in the hotel room. He has the patch right there and Puro Carnalismo on the other side. And then this is all these pictures were they used all these in there, but they covered their eyes. This is Bruno. He was killed. He was from Southside 35th in Phoenix, um, and he was killed. And then this is Trigger. They had his eyes covered también, and I think those are the only ones they had actual that they put up there on the pictures. This is Tito, um, but I don't think they put his picture up there. I got a bunch more, but we're just talking about those ones. Ty 602 said, yeah, 480, that's how I feel. I'm 45 today. Bleak dating world. Today's your birthday, bro?
Whose birthday?
Ty 602, he said, I'm 45 today. For
Ty,
real?
today's your birthday, Ty? Why didn't you
Can't
say
come
anything?
that Ty. See, now I'm going to have to sing to you.
Do it, babe. In a 90s R&B voice. Like
Oh,
Babyface.
that's the one you want me to use?
Yeah.
fuck? just,
Never mind.
just
She-
joking around.
just forget it. Just say happy birthday, Ty.
Happy birthday, bro.
Oh my God, Ty.
Juan Romero says she didn't want me to get my truck back because for some reason she liked taking me to work and picking me up. I had to tell my girl that she was a lesbian because she was all worried about her.
Oh my
That's funny. Oh, shit.
God.
480 said, I got to make something happen. 3 more years, I'll be the big 40. 37, huh? He
Wow.
said, I got to make something happen. AP said, no te agüites, 480. Ty 602 said, when you find a good woman, hang on to her, 480. I thought the grass was greener and lost a great woman for real.
Oh, Ty. Go see
You
if you
don't
can
know.
get her back.
Nah, you don't know, Ty. Maybe the grass is greener. It just hasn't grown yet. Give it some time.
The grass isn't always greener.
You can make it greener. It's all paint.
We don't even have grass in Arizona anyway. It's all rock.
480 said, Ty 602 straight up. Time is clicking or ticking. 480 said, I believe we have all lost one or two ones. Ty 602. 480 got a little heart broke. Ty 602 will find it. 480 no homo. Oh well. 480 said, Ty 602, that's what everyone says. He started laughing. Man. And 480 said, oh, Javier, Ty, if she can't make frijoles, she's no good. Forget the Bronx Tale Mario test. This is the Javi test.
That's funny.
AJG put all the little emojis. Put the little cholo, the torcido, the smile now, the cry later.
Oh.
Ty 602 said, Javier will find it. 480 will find it. Road P said, black sheep, negro sheep. Yes, Jovan said, Ty 602. Timo said, do flies bark? Flies bark. I don't think so.
A fly?
No.
They like buzz, right?
Well, that's their wings. Do you remember? Do you remember the movie The Fly, the original one?
I don't remember it.
When
I've heard of it. I just never like watched it.
you got when the fly with the human head is stuck on the spider web and it's yelling, "Help me!"
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was cool. Don't ask Jovan Timo, she will cry, said Ty 602.
Wow.
Urqueño laughing. Sergio said, laugh my fucking ass off. Juan Romero said, you gotta try to bite your ear to look at your eyelids, cricket. Fuck. Did he just try to look at the inside of his eyelids? No, I was trying to look at the outside, bro. The fuck? I'm tripping. Bro P said, hola, Sergio, how's the kiddos? Yep. I am 100. Since you mentioned reading a book, do you have any good recommendations? One of the better books. It depends what you're looking for, bro. But one of the better books that I had read was called "Rule by Secrecy" by Jim Mars, and it kind of went into, and it, like I said, it depends on what you like, but it goes into like the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, all of the big money families and some and just about it goes into conspiracy theories, almost all of them. It has everything in there. And but what I liked about the book was it had notes to every book, like that it mentioned. You know what I'm saying? So if you are interested in a certain topic that the book talks about, you can go to the back and it'll give you all these fucking books that he pulled the info out of and order that. And that's where I actually first read about the Anunnaki stuff and started ordering the Sakurai Sitchin books, um, 12th Planet and all of those. You know what I mean? But it had a lot of stuff. There was stuff there on the JFK assassination. There was stuff on um, the whole the Vietnam War and the Gulf of Tonkin incident. There was all kinds of stuff. There's so much stuff there. It was a real good book. It was called Rule by Secrecy by Jim Mars, and it was just it was a good ass book, man. And like I said, it opened up my eyes to a bunch of other stuff that was real interesting. That's if you're just looking for like entertainment and some. I mean, it just depends if you believe in some of that conspiracy stuff, then obviously if you're also looking for knowledge on that type of shit. But yeah, that was a good book. Juan Romero said, "Have you ever read about the Aztecs crying as a sign of being strong or proud?" I read that somewhere. No, I never read that. I have read a bunch of. I used to have I had the Nahuatl dictionary. Um, I had a lot of the Catholic. When they did their reports when they were on the ships with these vatos and they were meeting with the Aztecs, and I read a lot of those books. And which other ones? Do you guys? I don't know if you guys remember. There was a series. What was it? Autumn Sun. Um, it was a 3-book series, and I know one. I think one was called Autumn Sun, and I'm sure someone's gonna mention what I'm talking about. But it goes into like the daily life of it. I think it's a fictional. It is fictional, but it's based on historical events, and it goes into like the daily life of the Aztecs and shit. It was a real good book too, or books. It was like 3 of them. Sergio said, "I texted her already. LOL. She knows I'm cracking jokes. She approves." Said, "Hey, Ropey." AP said, "Elf Giovanna." Purke just said they were.
No, I'm not gonna be the elf.
No?
No.
What are you going to be?
I don't know. Are you asking me to be Mrs. Claus?
Purqueño said they were encouraged to cry. Who were the Aztecs? Sergio said, "Hey, white Vince, what are eyebrows?" Eyebrows.
What did I say?
Say it, babe. Say eyebrows.
No.
Javier said,
Eyebrows. Brows. No. Don't mess with me tonight.
Javier said, "On the real, Jovan made me cry, but my wife felt sorry for me and started to pet me and put the blanket over me." Thanks. He said, "Pet me." Purqueño said, "Sergio, LOL." Ty 602 said, "Cejas and eyebrows."
Do you remember a couple times I'll like pet you on your head and you'll be like, "Don't be petting me."
480 said, "Awesome person, you're right. When you go out looking for it, you will not. But when you chill, it'll come out of nowhere." Yeah, that's probably true, bro.
480 here. Who said they're looking for a girl?
Huh?
Who just said that?
480.
But you're around 480, so it should be pretty easy, right? Don't you think?
Yep. Javier says, "Sergio, eyebrows are what Groucho Marx and Cricket have in common." Fuckers. AP says, "Simon 480, you've made it this far. More than others can say, carnal." Ropey said, "Buenas noches, familia. Blessings to all." You gone? Have a good night, Ropey. Appreciate
Oh,
you.
bye, Roki. It was nice seeing you. I'm glad you're back.
40 said, you were crying when you're in the hospital, though, Cricket. Understandable. No, I wasn't. Just made some shit up. When did I cry in the hospital, bro? Now, if you can find the video where that happened, I'll do something. I don't know what, but that's not true. Crazy.
I think you did.
What the? For what? Why would I cry in the hospital?
Because you almost saw the light and you're afraid you're going to lose me.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Hate you.
Javier said, I would never trust a man with a haircut like Dreamers.
Right?
AP said he got the Super Mario haircut.
Freaking informant wearing a wire and putting cameras up. Gotta be a low down, dirty scumbag to do something like that.
AP said, oh, wait, Geronimo said, Ty 602, Feliz cumpleaños. Sergio said, happy birthday, Ty. Ropi said, happy birthday, Ty.
Yep, it's Ty's birthday. Ooh,
Ty
you're almost his age too.
He said 23 today. Yeah, don't sing, LOL. Javier said, Ty, happy
45,
birthday
Ty,
to you,
45.
and Fifi be happy tonight.
What?
Javier said, happy birthday, Mano. May you and Fifi be happy tonight.
No.
Carlos Cortez said, aha, what's up? Everyone, saludos from Jalisco. Long time no chat. What's up, Javier? Damn,
Oh,
Carlos, how you doing, brother? All you got, everybody's coming in that hasn't been here in a while. It's good to see you guys.
oh, what a surprise.
Hopefully everybody is
How
well.
special. It's special.
Yeah, you are special, man.
I know. Special occasion. You know, everybody's in here.
Javier said, ese es el Carlos, el paisano de mi tierra. Big motherfucker said, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Ty 602, happy birthday to you, and many more. Sergio said, the grass in the valley is dead. Ty 602 said, new vagina sounds good, LOL.
Oh, all right. Well,
AP said, need that Bermuda grass. Juan Romero said, if she can't make tamales and chicharrón verde, it's no good for me. Right?
oh, God.
Well, at least mine, her mom can.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Burqueño said, Ty, happy birthday. Hope it's a good one. 100. Ty 602 said, I traded in my cards and lost. That's how it goes. Francisco VP is in the house. What's up, brother?
Francisco, hello.
He said, what's up, everyone? What did I miss? Happy birthday, bro. And the grass is always greener, especially when you water it. See? You don't even know what we're talking about, and he knows. 40 said, yeah, I wasn't sure when you send that Ty 602 and that you turned 45 today, that Feliz cumpleaños. Yeah. Sergio said the fly was so top shelf, it was kept in the attic. Oh, yeah, for her. True.
I remember that and remember seeing it. I never watched it.
They remade it. It was two of them. There was the new one too, but that original one was in black and white. It was good. Let me see. Francisco VP said, Giovanna, hello, and hello, Big 23. What's up, brother?
Who's 23? My son's 19. He's
Yep.
not 23 yet, but
And your baby daddy's 23.
Wish.
Whatever. I am 100. Going on the subject of youth outreach, have you planned on talking on forbidden tattoos or Aztec symbols that can be used without being vague or simply talking about ink? Um, Not necessarily. I haven't really. I'm sure that'll be something that we would obviously get into if it pertains. But here's the thing: I don't want to talk to kids as if it's a given that they're going to go to the pinta and that therefore they shouldn't get certain tattoos that can get them in trouble. I would rather talk to them as if they're going to be free and they can get any fucking tattoo they want and nobody can say nothing about it. Um, I know that doesn't seem realistic, but that's kind of the way we have to talk about it because if you doubt the kid and they sense that, then they're going to doubt themselves. You know what I mean? If you're trying to get them prepared for the pinta, then you've already lost. You know what I mean? And so um, I don't think that would be I mean, that could be a topic of interest, but not something that you would want to. It just wouldn't. I would want to do it in a way where you're warning them. It could be just something of it, like I said, of interest. Just hey, by the way, this and this and this is for that and that and that, and you know what I mean. But I wouldn't want to sit there and tell them, hey, make sure you don't get this tattooed on you because when you go to prison, then this is gonna happen. It's kind of you're defeating the purpose. I mean, you're already telling them basically that you don't have faith in them. So Juan Romero said the original Alien movie, The Predator, are good. I remember the original Predator was. Ty 602 said, thanks everyone. I appreciate it for real.
Well, Ty, I hope you had a good birthday today.
Yeah. Like this. Hold up.
Don't.
What?
What are you cooking?
You don't get to tell me what I can and can't do, woman. I get to click whatever I want to click. Bam.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. You're gonna put that stupid picture up again. That's why.
Oh, no. That's already here.
Mm.
Let me see. Javier said, just finished reading the Sonny Franzese autobiography and The Boys from President Street about Joey Gallo. They're good books. I'll recommend it. I am 100 said, I would like to read what you did to understand a mind like yours. I mean, I don't think it was necessarily the books that I read that made me um, kind of the person I was. It was more, I think a lot of what molded me was what well, it depends what you're talking about. I mean, what molded me to be how I was as a kid was my upbringing. Of course, I mean it's I come from a broken home. I come from tragic circumstances. I come from all the same bullshit that people say. I don't say that because I feel sorry for myself. That's just the case. Um, Once I hit the pinta and now I'm reading and I'm trying to learn and teach myself and educate myself on different subjects. I don't think that really. Um, I'm not sure if that would tell you how I think, you know what I'm saying, or what led me to be who I was, or even who I am. Um, I think the only way for that is, I mean, I think most individuals that have lived the same type of circumstances have the same mentality, I think. You know what I mean? We all come from most individuals that you'll come across that have done what I've done and been a part of what I've been a part of. You'll find that they come from broken homes, that they come from tragic circumstances, that there are things that have happened. Um, my life was, it was like, again, the first thing basically that happened in my life was my father killed my sister, um, and then we go from there, right? So uh, it's, I think, and like I said, once that happens, I know nothing about it obviously when it happens, but when I find it out, um, there's already a lot of anger in me, but because prior to that, like I said, there's a whole side of a family that hates me for some reason that I don't know. I find out later is because they're not my family, and it's just a long fucking story that we'd have to get into. But in the end, it made me angry, and it drove me to want to um, hurt people. You know what I mean? That's the bottom line. That's the only way I can say it and think it. Uh, it wasn't like I was gonna. Again, I'll say it. I was not gonna be a school shooter. I was not gonna be some weirdo, you know, bomber. It was just I grew up in the barrio, and the way we did it was with guns and knives, and so that's what I wanted to do, and that's what I did. Um, but it all stemmed from my original upbringing. I think that if someone would have stepped in to my 13-year-old self and and took a real if they truly like cared, I guess it would be the only way to put it. Then I may have chosen another path. I don't know that for sure. I just would hope that. I mean, but I do know that I changed in my 20s. So why couldn't I change in my teens? You know what I mean? I have the mentality to do it. I wasn't just some fucking psychopath. I don't feel like hurting people now. So if that can be taken away from me, you know what I mean, that's no longer part of my I don't know, daily life or whatever you want to call it, then it could have been then too. You know what I'm saying? I had I would say intelligence to hear the truth, figure out the truth, and walk away from all that bullshit. I wasn't a blind. I didn't just follow blindly this so-called cause and was just gung ho about it out of stupidity. It was more out of anger, and and once I figured out the truth, then the intelligence kicked in, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? That you got to be a dummy to be doing this bullshit, and 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 you got to be a dummy to allow these fools to just backstab you and keep it moving, and all those things." So I don't think books that I've read would give you an insight on my mind. Not like that, I don't think. Sergio said, "So let me make sure I understand. You're saying it was a good book?" Yeah, that's what I would say, bro. Francisco said, Tide 602, choose the land wisely and make sure it's fertile ground. Juan Romero said, three of my tios were in Vietnam. One of them is still sick from Agent Orange. that they sprayed everywhere. Yeah. Francisco VP said Aztec Autumn. Yeah, that was one of them. What were the other two? Do you remember? It was Aztec Autumn. It was three altogether that was in that series. Javier said, Juan Romero, tell them I say thanks for their service. Yeah. Ty 602 said, I'm 45, Francisco. Pretty sure I'm shooting blanks. Don't know. I don't think we shoot blanks at 45, bro. Some of these old motherfuckers be having kids still. 480 said they had their eyes covered because they didn't give them permission to be in the show. Oh, yeah, it could have been. But I don't know if that matters, bro. I think that if it's public information, you're allowed to put it up. I mean, I put them up. They didn't give me permission. Francisco said, "You know, you got the ears to be an elf."
Oh,
You talking
wow.
about hookup, bro?
Okay.
You hear that, babe?
Yeah, I heard it loud and clear. It's great.
480 said Dreamer moved up all the way to captain. No, he was a lieutenant with that stupid little haircut. But yeah, that was a way younger picture of him. Yeah, he still had that was the same haircut he had when he was out there. Same shit. Ty 602 said 480 be busting women's cheeks. AP said in Lord of the Rings, elves are very powerful beings. They have super hearing. You should be honored, Miss Cricket.
Oh, first of all, I'm not now. We're not. No, I'm not gonna go there. Nope. Nope.
Juan Romero said Javier Hernandez, órale, I will. Sergio said you were crying because they gave you too much gravy in the hospital. Fuck. 480 said Ty, yes, busting women's cheeks.
Oh my.
AP said Daniel Vana Mafiosa doesn't like rats.
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
care, but I mean, he had no reason to. I mean, he had no charges against him or anything. I mean, we've talked about this before, you guys. He could have just got an easily $500, $1,000. I'm pretty sure he knew somebody out of state somewhere where he could have just went and stayed for a month because these guys aren't on the streets long enough. But he had to really take his time to set everybody up and do what he did. It's just some type of, I don't know. That's on another level. I don't mess with people like that on a personal level.
On a personal.
On a personal level. Now, I mean, if they had him, they had all these charges and he was facing this and that. I'm not saying it's okay, but I mean, it's, I get it, but you had no charges against you, had nothing. You were good. You just set people up just to set them up.
Yep.
Wow. All right.
Ty 602 said 480, get it. Juan Romero said, happy birthday. 23 is a great age, Cricket knows. Yeah.
Oh my.
Cool, bro. I'm turning 24 in a couple months.
Shut your fat mouth.
Javier said 480, buy a good pair of fat.
Yeah, shut your fat mouth. You're going to be 45, just like Ty.
Okay. I hear you. I got you. I see what you think of me now.
You'll get that.
Javier said 480, buy a good pair of shiny shoes, crease your clothes. The women like that. If that don't work, put a pepino down your pants to look like a hard on.
Oh my God. What?
I don't know if they
I
like
don't
that.
think the women are going to be like, what's wrong with you, freak? Gross, coming up to me with that.
480 said The Fly. Yep, the movie from the 1980s. Good movie. Now, the original one was better. The one from the 80s had that one dude. What was his name? The dude from, he was also in the dinosaur movie. What was it called?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. 480 said, Javier Hernandez laughing. Juan Romero said, Cricket, get the beard color, bro. You're going to look 22 for sure. Tell him, Fence. LOL.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell him.
I shaved the sides and everything. You know what I mean? You think so?
Oh,
Heart Life Tony, what's up, brother? He said, good night, folks. How you doing, brother?
good night, Tony.
Juan
Oh,
Romero.
excuse me. Good night. I
Juan
know it's
Romero
late.
said, let him click away, Fence, respectfully. Urqueño said, Tony, good night. Javier Hernandez said, don't need a pepino, all natural.
No,
480 said that. Juan said, so did you ever watch The Saints of Newark? I haven't yet, bro. I need to. I've been on some other viaje right now. I am 100 said, I appreciate how you talked about the subject. We should be willing to let our children and all youth be free, learn and express themselves, and always give them the confidence and faith to continue. Yeah, for real. Javier Sorale 480 gonna call you Yoda, cause you're the man. Juan Romero said, did you get any degrees in the pinta? No, brother. By the time I hit the pinta, well, I got my GED. But by the time I hit the pinta, they stopped letting us get those, bro. You couldn't get Pell Grants anymore. And you couldn't get like degrees. So what I did do was I was able to take a computer applications course. I got a certificate in that. But that was in 1998, and we learned on Windows 98. Kind of, it's really not like today's shit, but yeah, that's that I was able to do that course. I did a few other like classes and courses, but nothing. There was nothing that you could get where unless you had the feria to pay like for yourself to go to college, it wasn't gonna happen. The Pinta stopped doing it for you. And like I said, you weren't allowed to get Pell Grants and stuff. So I was able to get my GED, and then take some sporadic classes here and there. Different Pintas had different colleges that they would allow you to take a few things here and there. Like I went to Rio Salado for a few courses. Um, there was another one called Central Arizona College. That was one that they offered in Florence. I took a class there, but it was all mostly, that like I said, there was nothing that was credited that where you can get, towards a degree or anything like that. Yeah, they didn't do that. So it was mostly just you just try to learn yourself and educate yourself if as best you can. Yeah. I am 100 said I simply want to read what you read during your time in jail. I mean, it depends, bro. Like I had different interests, and it depends on different times. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, I did 7 years in SEG, so I would read about a book every 2 3 days, and a lot of that shit. Like if I went on a viaje of fiction, my favorite author was Dean Koontz. I would mostly read his stuff. If I didn't have his, my second would be like Stephen King. I like Jonathan Kellerman. Uh, I liked the vato who wrote the Lincoln Lawyer and all those lawyer books. Damn, what was that name? I can't remember his name now, but I liked his stuff. That was, if you're talking about fiction, those were James Patterson. I liked his stuff. Um, Mostly though that was the genre that I liked. I didn't really like the cowboy books. I didn't mess with those like the Louis L'Amours. I didn't fuck with that. Um, I didn't mess with too much out of whack stuff. Mostly it was either uh, like court related, like the court book, like stuff, or horror. Horror was my favorite. Dean Koontz, Stephen King, those ones. That was the shit I really liked. Um, and then nonfiction, I would read anything, bro. I did. Like I said, I read that book. Um, Rule by Secrecy, and then that made me grab a bunch of other ones, and I ended up getting a lot of, almost all the Zechariah Sitchin books. Um, I got all of those. Those were all those are all pretty fucking good. I like those. Oh yeah, that was it. Aztec Autumn, Aztec Blood, and Aztec. Yeah, that was a good series. I went on a viaje too, where I was into all that stuff, the Aztec stuff. I had Jovan send me the Nahuatl dictionary. Um, I ended up getting a bunch of the writings of the bit of the, what are they called though? What are them dudes called that were on the ships that went? They were the friars or some shit. Um, Whatever they were, the Catholic fools. I read a lot of their stuff. I read a book on the Civil War. That was a good one. I read the whole 9/11 uh, congressional, the 9/11 book that they had come out with. And there's so many fucking books that I read, bro. I mean, you got to remember, I did 20 fucking years, bro. That's all I did. Ty 602 said, my mom's a hoe and my dad is a dead cocaine dealer. Oh, well. Oh, fuck. Yeah. 480 said, Cricket accidentally blocked Mr. Romero. Can you unblock him for me? Yeah. Yeah. My phone's about to die. Hopefully I can. You seen it, babe?
What?
Okay. Juan Romero's been unblocked. Okay. I'll be able to see it over here, though. Then Dr. Chapatin tried to help and he accidentally blocked him and then brought him back, but he's back. Um, he said, my bad, Juan Romero. Cricket will take care of it real quick right now. Before he said, you almost cried in the hospital because you almost died. Bro, it's not on camera. It was late night when you're chilling by yourself, reminiscing about everything. 480 just made some shit up. Died, fool, because you almost died, fool, he said. It's not on camera. It was late night when you're chilling by yourself, reminiscing about everything. That never happened, by the way. Oh shit! I didn't think I was gonna die, bro. I am 100 said on the subject. Have you thought about talking about youths that think they are working, moving for the MS simply because they are controlled? Yes, absolutely, absolutely. That's that's like conversation number one. You know what I mean, with those individuals for sure. Um, I'm not gonna get into it today. I did a long one yesterday, uh, where I went in on all of that and I get um, it goes long. So, but yeah, yesterday I discussed that actually, about how I feel, about people calling these vatos, the carnales, legends, or saying that, calling them big homies, and all of those words that they bring about the connotation that they're larger than life. They're something to aspire to be. Um, I go into it deep in yesterday's live, so I'm not going to do it again here. I don't want to be redundant, every day. But yeah, definitely that's obviously one of the main issues, and not just the M. Every prison gang. I'm not just targeting the M, bro. I speak on the M more because I'm more familiar. I was part of it. Um, but I'm not. That's not where I stop. I mean, every prison gang is exactly like the M. I mean, they're all the same. They're all cannibalistic. They're all a bunch of treacherous ass dope fiends. They're all, all of the above. So yeah, for sure. ZG said came to get a AZ burrito on, and boom, the Chronicle fam on. Hope I haven't missed much of the live. What's up, brother? How you doing? I'm 100% by others older or by guys that were pushed around in and outside prison. Yeah. Javier said, Ty, break the cycle, adapt, overcome, improvise, do it for you, make your life meaningful. You have the right to be content in life. Wish the best for you. Yeah, that was good right there, Javier. I like that. Ty said, respect, Javier. I appreciate that, homie. I need a good wingman, Cricket. We could pull him like fish. Sorry, fence. Just kidding. Stupid.
Yeah, I mind taking.
What'd you say, babe?
I said I don't mind. He could take you. It'll be his wingman. That would be funny to see.
What? Me being a wingman? What are you laughing about?
Nothing. Nothing. Just
Javier said, Ty, in my life, I have learned that a real friend will give you good advice, offer you a good meal. An enemy will offer you dope, a pistol, or a gun. I learned this the hard way. Yeah, I think a lot of us did. Juan Romero said, yeah, I got my GED too, passed it the first time. Yeah, I did too, bro. I got pretty good scores on it, I remember. I got that pretty much right away in my first year in the Pinta. I went in my junior year, so I basically got my GED when I was supposed to graduate. So it was pretty cool. Ty 602 said, I hear that, Javier, for real. Elvis de Presley said, yo, 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 what's up, brother? Juan Romero said, no problem, 480, it was an accident. I didn't even know. Ty 602 said, a lot of my so-called friends would put dope in my hands like they are doing me a favor, fuckers. Purqueño said, I never got my diploma or GED. I passed the test, though, in juvenile prison. Never credited, though. No? They didn't credit you, huh? Oh, they probably did the pre-test or what? Ty 602 said, I think Juan is okay.
cool.
Yeah, he's okay, bro. Dr. Chapatin said, oops, accidental. My bad, local. Juan is good. Dr. Chapatin said, I didn't even know I did that, poor fella. Daniel said, Juan came back from the dead twice, lol. He did, but now I know that there was some things that he said, and I'm not seeing them here. I'm going to try and say them before my phone dies right here. So he had said, yeah, I got my GD. I see that. Yeah, no problem. Oh, okay, that was all of it. Then he came back. Okay, cool. My phone's at 3%, so. Dr. Chapatin said, type, perdón, complete accident. Was trying to read a message that was removed, and bam, I fucked up somehow, but fixed it. I've done it before, doctor. No worries, said Ty 602. Javier said, did you not know that my wife feels sorry for me when I cry? I got her now. Thank you, Jovan. Gotta play her big time for now on.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Ty 602 said, Juan seems cool. Yeah. He's been here for a little bit, bro. He's been cool. I am 100. Said I'll watch yesterday videos for tomorrow after breakfast. Yeah, do that, bro. You could probably skip most of the beginning. um, we went, I think, 3.5 hours or some shit. So it's in there somewhere, more towards the middle, I think. I should cut shit out like that, but yeah, I don't know. Sergio said, LOL, yeah, I don't see you as much of a wingman in a raspy voice. Shit. Tay 602 said, we would crush the game. Two 23-year-old looking fools. Fence scared, LOL.
I'm not worried in any way, shape, or form. Go for it. Do it. Hey, first round's on me, even, okay? Go for it.
Don't believe the hype, guys. She would not be first round my ass. She'd be in the
Yes,
back.
I don't care. Go ahead. I don't care. Go. Go for it.
Sergio said, Orale, Ruka, this is my homeboy. You down for him or what, eh? who, who was that talking, bro? Is that me?
Yes.
Fucking Sergio?
I don't think you know how to flirt that well at first, and you're not.
Uh,
I'm not worried. Go.
so that's how it would be. That's the wingman I would be, Sergio. That's how I would go
Yes.
and try to
Yeah.
pull a bitch for Ty.
Mhm.
I pulled you, girl.
And you were a jerk when I first met you. I didn't like you like that. Like you made me mad. Like you weren't even like trying to flirt or anything. Like your flirting kind of sucked.
That's what made you intrigued.
A little bit, yeah. Because I was like, what is wrong with this guy?
That was part of my game. That's how that's how I roll. It's the reverse psychology. See? That's the 48 laws of power.
Shut up. Stupid.
Juan, are you still here? Say something, bro. Said Burqueño. We need to know you're still alive. Dr. Chapatin says, so I was visiting with my kids at the bus stop on my way home. This dude says, hey, it's late for you. Don't you got school in the morning? I chuckled and said, no, I have feder jury duty at 8 a.m. though. Oh, you thought you were too young? Telling you. Shh, we all got it.
Whatever.
Big motherfucker said, Burqueño, he's going to answer you. I'm still here, but the voice is going to be coming from the sleeping area of your rig. Creepy. It's in the back right there. I'm still here. Dr. Chapatin said, fucker thought I was a damn kid. That's funny. Burqueño said, I like to go through and watch the lives in your off days, cracking up to myself. I'm telling you, I'm funny, huh? I try to tell my Ruka. I don't have to
Yeah,
do all
right. Yeah,
that.
right. Sometimes.
I don't got to do all that dancing and singing and all that
See me
stuff.
though, I'm a hoot.
Oh, I don't know
So I am. I've been told.
by who?
People.
What people?
People. Some you know, some you don't.
Oh shit! Juan Romero said you missed one. I asked who was the first one you started giving your clecha when you hit the yard. And thanks everyone. I'm cool and chill now, but I was a bad dude when I was 23. Oh wait, I'm still 23. The first. Okay, I think I may have discussed this before, but so the first individual that I met, um, it was a trip. So I had a primo that he was from this barrio called the Coalfields, and they had he had a corner, right? They was slanging dope, and there was a black dude that was also slanging dope on this corner. Back then, we're talking kind of like late 80s, early 90s. There was still the crack epidemic thing going on a little bit, and fools were fighting for the corners. My primo killed that dude, and the dude killed him. They both stood on the street shooting at each other. Neither of them tried to like hide or duck or anything. They just stood there and shot each other, and both died. And that was always like a story in his barrio. You know what I mean? That somehow that made him a legend, right? Um, so when I got to the Pinta with my last name, there was a vato who was like, "Hey, you related to him?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's my primo, and his brother is the other." You know, and I would mention this to his brother, and so we're talking, and we're we're walking. I remember, and we go to the chow hall. It was chow. They pop for chow. We come out. We go to chow, and I'm sitting with him. And then after we're done or whatever, and and we stop and we separate. I go home. I'm going home, and I had seen, or back to my cell. I had seen another homie of mine, and he was like, "Hey, how long you been here?" Like we started rapping, and I was like, "I just got here. I got here yesterday." And he was like, "Damn, we were talking because I was so I found out I was sitting at the Carnal table. I don't know how California had it when the Carnales were on the yarda, but in Arizona, um, one table in the Mexican section or the Raza section, and in the white and all that was the Carnal table. Nobody else could sit there but Carnales, um, or whoever they invited, and that's where I found out I had been sitting, and I was talking to a Carnal named Aslan, Chris Benitez. Um, and I didn't know he was a Carnal. I didn't know any of that shit at the time. When they told me this, obviously I felt all like, oh, fuck, cool, that type of shit. So then my next conversation with him was telling him, hey, anything that's needed, I'm down and all that bullshit, right? So that was the first individual that I ran into that was somebody and that ended up giving me a lot of escuela while we were there before he transferred out. And then a little while later, I transferred out, obviously. But that was the first encounter I had with them. And it was like, uh, you know, obviously I looked up to that. I was, I aspired to be that. Um, and then what's crazy was he got out and got killed. He was also one of the ones that started to open my eyes once I got made and I heard the real story of why he had got killed. We were hearing inside back then when he got killed that he no longer wanted to play ball. In Arizona, that's what they call being, involved in the clica. I don't know if California uses those same terms or not. But anyway, that's what had come back. He didn't want to play ball anymore, so that's why he got whacked. Um, that wasn't the case when I found out later, and it was fucked up how they did him. Uh, he was in the back of a truck. There was two Carnales in the front of the truck driving, and they opened that little middle window and they tried to they talked to him but softly enough to where he would put his head in to try to hear, and they blasted him in the back of the head and then threw him off the back of the truck, um, just on the side of the street. So obviously another treacherous um, Cardinal. He got killed for it was bullshit. He got killed because he had just killed another Cardinal, um, and the brother he did it with wanted to make sure that he could never turn on him, and that's just the way he was. And it was a trip. There was a couple Cardinales that if you put in work, if you killed somebody with them, somehow you ended up doing something wrong and getting killed. And it became pretty fucking obvious after a while that that's what was going on. But But yeah, that would have been the first one, bro. The first way it started for me. Ty 602 said, I'm in first round on fence. Jack Coke short. LOL. Javier said, Chale, my wife heard you reading my last comment. Now I gotta go. Good night, all my compa shit. I'm still the vato loco. I hate it when this happens. What
It
the
is
hell?
kind of late though, Javier. Good night to you and your wife.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish the comments and we're gonna get out of here. Right, babe?
Yeah, finish up these comments so we can head out.
Okay. If you say so, baby.
I was gonna say that anyway. You just took it out of my mouth.
Oh yeah?
You took the words out of my mouth, you sicko.
Where are we at?
Oh, this
Yeah,
guy.
our Burqueño said, Biggie laughing. Sergio said, Ira, check it out, eh? If you don't like honey buns and Dr. Pepper, this ain't gonna work, fool. That's not how I talk, eh? What are you talking about? Fuck, I guess I do. I just said, hey. Ty 602 said, me, I'm a pimp. I ain't paying for no sex because I'd rather buy a car or a new Rolex, LOL. Is that a rap song? Dr.
Mm,
Chapatin said, yep, because how much fucking does sex cost? You can buy a car or a Rolex instead of that?
if you're gonna get a fancy, classy one, you gotta pay a lot of money.
Fuck. Dr. Chapatin said, yep, federal jury duty tomorrow. Been evading state jury duty almost 3 times, so when the federal government summoned my dumb ass, I can't avoid that one. Just go find him not guilty. Do your thing. Dr. Chapatin said the Cofell Jets. Yeah, damn, Chapatin, don't miss that, says Die 602. Dr. Chape, holy shit, está cabrón, said Sergio. Purqueño said, Doctor, you can't tell them you're religious and everybody in your eyes is innocent? Real question. Big motherfucker said, Ty 602, don't forget about the fur coat, fedora, and the pinche feather. Dr. Chapatin said, Sergio, yeah, man, I was like, a la chingada, Sandra Day O'Connor trying to post up, I see. Our Lopez, watcha, I'm tuned in, been for a little bit, but just got to the chante. What's up, the Spider and White Picket fans? What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hello.
One of these nights, we got to do drinking night. How about that, babe?
No, you're not gonna be on here drinking.
We could drink with the peeps.
You're not gonna be drinking on here.
I like to drink.
Well, I don't care. You're not gonna do that on here.
I don't even drink.
I know. You drink your little Dr. Pepper. You put in a little shot glass if you want. Oh, I'll get you that bottle of, what is that? Remember that bottle that looks like wine? I'd get it for Mijo for Christmas, but it was
Great
apple juice or grape juice.
cider.
Yeah, there you go.
Ty 602 said, I ain't selling my pimp outfit for nothing. Chapatin said, Burke, I can't even recite a song. Oh, I thought you was banging Burke with us, Chapatin. I am 100, said, I'll watch it completely. Soldier said, Doc Chop, LOL, I had a jury duty summons back in April to report in June, but I forgot about it. Possible warrant out. Ty 602 said, Free Kane. Purqueño said, Doctor, and he's laughing. Chapatin said, Sergio, yeah, that's why when the Fed said, Oye, cabrón, tienes que reportar con la ruca Sandra Day O'Connor, I was like, órale, una pinchecita. I told you, just find him not guilty, bro. Do your part. Ty 602 said we should put money on Cain Velasquez for real. Burqueño said, I've never been summoned, knock on wood. I don't think we can
Cain
be.
Velasquez.
The fighter, MMA fighter that blasted the child molester.
Oh, yeah, so.
But I don't think we can. Well, I don't know if you're a felon or not, Burqueño, but we can't. If those of us that are felons, we can't do jury duty, right? I don't think so. Sergio said, Dr. Choppy, LOL. Sergio said, Burqueño 1 is on its way. Ty 602 said, solid homie, shot a pedo. Fuck that guy. Huh? Burqueños. He said, Sergio. Sergio said, LOL. Dr. Chappie said, Sergio, they gave me a reason to report me. Entiendes, chao. Sergio said, a solid one. LOL. Chappie said, Porque, yeah, man, me and religion is like sitting a rebel kid in science class. But yes, my carnal laughed at me and said, tell them they innocent regardless of the evidence. Yeah, you gotta do your part, bro. Find them not guilty. AP, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
Say
I have
guilty, 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 guilty.
no. What are you talking about?
Get
Crazy.
him out of here.
AP said, I'll have my 40 and a swisher. Sergio said, I made friends with a Puerto Rican hooker back in the day when I used to have to walk home from work between 2 and 4 a.m. First, she tried to pull me talking about, Oye, papi, I can do what your woman won't. AP said, like 2003. Juan Romero said, I like to pay sometimes. I have a girl that charges 200 an hour. She's a 10. Don't get me wrong. I can get it for free, but it's good to take care of business and leave no hugs, no cuddling. Just get up and go.
What
Yeah,
the heck is going on?
I hear you, bro.
Oh, dear.
Sergio said, then after seeing me a few times, we got to know each other and it turned into a, papa, how was your night? How are the kids in Myra? She didn't have any kids, but she had a cat. LOL. Juan said, that's crazy. I'm wearing my free cane shirt right now. R. Lopez said, hell yeah, Spider, do it. Sign me up. In fact, I'm going to do a shot to that idea. That's why I said it, bro, because I know you would enjoy it. I might have, sometimes I got to sacrifice for you guys. I am 100. How long has this talk gone for? Which one, bro? Yesterday's or today? Today we're at 2 hours right now. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Yesterday's went for 3 hours, but like it was around the middle when it got a little more serious, and then Jovan, Timo, Sergio, all these fools started crying.
There wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Juan said, good night, Pence and Cricket. Much respect. Always a good time. And I hope my girl doesn't see my comment about my escort. LOL. Yeah, you better delete it, fool. AP said, órale, Juan. Dr. Chop said, so in 2006, talk to the pimps and the hookers, and let me tell you, it was a trip. Girls limping all bloody for being tossed out of moving cars. True story. It's fucked up, huh? Sergio said, have a good night, Juan. LOL. I am 100 said tonight. Yeah, tonight's 2 hours and 4 minutes. We're about to shut this shit down. B23 all day, said big motherfucker. Yeah, Burke.
Oh my god.
Sergio del Burque said, oh, sí, cabrón, with your red eyelids and 2 second pee break.
2 seconds.
I went to get a cup off my thing right there, bro.
He said 2 second P rig.
Off the island. AP said, Grillo, do you think you will be able to document the Arizona Emma history? I think so, bro. With the help of Fernando. Um, and honestly, listen, I don't think it's that important. I think it's a good thing. I really do. Only because it's history, and they've always said, unless you know your history, you're bound to repeat it. Um, and and it's always been shrouded in secrecy, and I think that's what lends it the notoriety that it does. You know what I'm saying? I think if people know what it really started as and what it really was and how it all began and what it went to, and they would realize what it is. You know what I mean? Um, and at the same time, I think it's good to preserve the history. No one knows. No, Arizona, it's not a well told. You know, the thing that we all heard coming up was what I put out in my videos early on, and now I've come to know that most of that stuff, um, a lot of it wasn't the way it went. I had my timelines wrong. I had a couple people in it wrong. Like there was things that were just out of whack because we heard stories, and you know how that goes. You whisper in one person's ear, by the time it gets to the end,
You're such a liar and a piece of poop for putting out those videos that were a little off. How dare you?
yeah, I know.
You got it all wrong, Cricket. Just kidding.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
so the good thing is, we have someone that can fix all that. And but the real listen, as important as I think all that is, I think the real story here, the real important thing here is that Fernando Nunez is going to talk about the detriment of the M, how bad it is for kids, for whatever you want to talk about, the raza, the white kids, black kids, Mexican, all these prison gangs. They're all, you talk about one, we're talking about them all, and he's gonna sit here and tell you, as far as from when they started the thing in 1970, it started as a backstabbing ass thing. It started as something that was already corrupt. It was never about a cause. They didn't do it to protect themselves against the blacks or the whites or whatever other story anybody has said. None of that shit. It was started to bully from the beginning. Um, it was the tougher kids, and they were kids, most of them 17, 18-year-old kids coming into the Pinta, and it was them banding together to take what they wanted. And so when you hear this shit about, they did it for the cause, and they did it because if not, the raza would have been uh, raped and this and bullshit. They were the rapists. They were the ones. It was, I mean, it just is what it is, all the way down the line. California, Arizona, Texas. There is and never was some fucking boogeyman that they had to protect themselves from. Fuck that propaganda you hear. It's not the truth. And I think that's important. It's important, and to hear it, from them, from an individual that was there when it all began, that's huge, because he can tell you how it started and why it started. He can tell you there was no cause. So Burke said, Sergio, when did Fernando walk away? Said AP. So Fernando, it's a crazy story. It's gonna be probably his. It's got to be his to tell. There's a few things there with that, um, but I believe late '90s was, or maybe early. No, yeah, probably late '90s. I think is when he was through with it, and and there were circumstances that led to that. A few. It was a very weird thing that happened there. So, but you'll understand when you hear the story. Bukino said, "Beat 2-3 on mines." That's what I'm talking.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah! Just let me know. I'll pull the truck over and pop a bruise. Said Burqueño. Just kidding. Sergio said, "LOL." Burqueño said, "Yes, 3 felonies. My bro-in-law has a felony and was summoned though." Oh, is that right? But I think once you tell them you got that, they're gonna check you off, right? You're done. If not, all they get is not guilty. Burkina said, "Don't think he went all the way through with it, though." Yeah. So he knew Pete Moreno. Yeah, yeah, Pete. But and that was one of the things that was a later thing. Pete Moreno didn't come in till later. He actually mentioned, and I don't want to get ahead of it because I want him to tell the story. But I don't know if you remember watching my video when I said there was a guy named Alvin Sanchez. They called him Manny from Temple Street in Califas. He was also a carnal. Um, Fernando says that he's the one that when he came, um, he kind of told them about what was going on in Califas and shit. They already had their thing going. Uh, they it wasn't like this guy gave him permission to do anything. He didn't even get involved or anything. He just kind of talked to them about what was happening out there, and so they kind of took some of that for themselves. Pete didn't come in till later, and he said, in fact, Pete was never got involved, wasn't parte until after the fighting started. Then Pete joined up with JB and them. So that's one of the things that I had wrong, and everybody that has put that out, like on in the gangland and all these other ones, they give Pete this, make it look like Pete was the one that brought it and gave permission, all that, and that's not the case. Pete didn't even show up to the Arizona system till like 79 or 80, something like that. And the Glica had already been around since 70, 10 years. But like I said, that Alvin Sanchez, Manny from Temple, had already played a part. So he played somewhat of a part, but not never permission or anything like that. Just kind of like told them what was happening in Califas type thing. But anyway, we're gonna shut this shit down. It's late as fuck. It's 1:30 in the morning here, 11:30 with you guys. I gotta go to work in the morning. Maruka does.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, you don't, baby?
I have tomorrow off.
Cool.
Finally.
Maybe let's see. I'll be at work, but I'll take my tablet and let's see if we can do like an hour in the afternoon sometime or something. Just
Yeah,
to
I'll
kind
see. I think I'm gonna be out and about tomorrow, so I don't know.
of, okay.
Time.
Anyway, so we'll probably
It's
come up for about an hour tomorrow, guys.
just
Just
kidding. But no, I do want you guys to know we're doing the Halloween buckets this week. So I
oh yeah,
do got to get all that together. I got to do running around my next 2 days for that. My sister's birthday is this week also, so there's like a lot of stuff going on this week, especially with Halloween and all that.
yeah.
But yeah, we can go on earlier tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll just try. I was just thinking, just hop in around lunchtime, just to say you will 30 minutes, and then we do the night one, but just to shake some shit up. But if we
All
can,
righty then. Yeah.
we'll see what's up. I appreciate you guys. AP said I've seen a lot of hurt and pain in the streets due to gang violence. Maybe Fernando can add some clarity as to how destructive the Emmett was in the AZ streets. Yeah, I mean we can see. I don't even know that we haven't even talked about that yet. You know what I mean? So um, I know what we did in my time, and it was by then it had gotten a little kind of bad. So, but you know, we'll get it all. We'll get it all together and figure it out. Once I get them, I just got to figure out how I'm gonna do it. Interview him and record it and put it out. Let him talk, record it, put it out while I flash pictures. Um, just bring them on live and talk. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I love you, girl. Thank you guys again for what you guys do for us and just being here to show us that there are like-minded individuals that also want to tackle this problem we have with these kids, man.
I definitely appreciate everybody. You know, again, till next time. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Be safe. Take care of the babies. Happy birthday, Ty.
Again,
Yeah, I hope you had a great day, Ty, for real.
Burqueño said right on Cricket White Fence Chronicles de Burque. Buenas noches. That's wrong. So just said, have a good night, everyone. Burqueño said, peace, chat. Dr. Chapatin said, a la chingada, it's that birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ty. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, it's a little cake.
Hey, peace. Orale, good night, everyone. Burqueño said, Ty, bloating. Think like a kingpin said, yo, bro, what's up with G Unit? What's up with him?
I don't know. We don't got time, but we gotta go. Good night, everybody.
I want to find something out, though. What are you talking about? What are you talking about on G Unit?
50 cents G Unit? Or is this a different G Unit?
Big motherfucker said, Puro Burke 23 here, right? Options BTO. It's twin. Is it really? You're bringing up options. So it might be. I seen that I seen you got something going. Get at me, bro. If you can. I talked to the other homie. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Get at me. I got with the other homie from Milwaukee. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. You too. I'm glad you're everything's going good with you guys. I've been trying to just talk to the kids and do this for a while. I don't know if you saw this. Oh, he told you. How you been, man? Hopefully you guys okay. Everything good with your kids, brother? Yeah, it always can be, but at least you got your kids, your ruca, your life, no? Out here. I was sad to see you go when you were there, brother. I wanted to. I tried to take care of you, man. I wanted you to stay away from them fuckers, man. But I'm glad everything worked out.
I think we're all missing something here. Explain.
Yeah, I will. I'll talk to you. Hit me up, brother. My email is yes, bro. Family to get that's good, brother. That's good. My email's up. It's prisonchronicles1@gmail.com, brother. And then I can shoot you a phone number that you can call. Milwaukee told me you got one that kind of a throwaway thing, however you want to do it. But get at me, see how you're doing, and see if everything's okay. Okay, I appreciate that, bro. I'll talk to you later. I see you got big things going. That's good shit. Orale, homeboy. Take care of yourself, brother. Be careful. I'll talk to you tomorrow then. Buenas noches, carnal. All right, brothers. Appreciate you guys on this live. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying. We're gonna have a good night. Thank you guys, everybody. Again, we'll be back tomorrow. And until mañana.
Bye, everybody. Good night.
Buenas noches.
I'm a little tired. I don't even know why.
Are you? Let's go.
You talk too much.
You talk too much.